Says, my dad wants to know, have you finally found yourself a girl as of, because there hasn't been no episodes of Thirsty Thursday? What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz. Just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so welcome to part 2 of assumptions about YouTuber Artofkickz. I'm in the middle of editing it right now. It's about to be a hell of a lot longer than yesterday's assumption, which will be linked down in the description and in the comment section below if y'all want to check out part 1. There's some good stuff in there, but part 2, this is about to be real juicy. Y'all ask the personal questions, stuff that I probably shouldn't be answering. Man, I'm about to say some stuff that I really probably shouldn't, but I could care less. You know what I'm saying? It's my truth. It's my life. I have to live with me every single day. So, you know, hey, and what's crazy is it don't got nothing to do with nobody else, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I'm more than willing to tell these truths about me because I know there's other people out here that are having similar experiences, but maybe they capping. Maybe they capping. No capping over here. We don't do that. We don't do that. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy. See y'all later. Don't forget, we got a live stream tonight. Bye. Somebody says, you secretly love dolls. No, I openly hate them. That's the truth. That is the truth. Don't like dolls. I like this one a lot. I didn't expect to see this one. Somebody says, an assumption of you is that you're a man of your word. I honestly believe that as human beings, men and women, that our word is our bond. That we all should be men and women of our word. That is literally the only thing that you can use to determine our true value. And then also too by your actions. Your word, the word that you keep, the word that you don't keep, and your actions. All right, somebody made an assumption. Said, I assume you were going to be like every other reaction channel. Man, I was wrong. Look, when I got into the space of doing the reactions, the first initial thought that was on my mind was, I'm not going to be like every other reaction channel. I'm not going to do it. I try to bring some humility. I try to bring some humor. I try to bring some real life, you know, situations, scenarios, and thoughts and ideas that really spark the mind. I try to implement all of that into my content and make it more than just a reaction. Make it a conversation. So thank you. I like that. I like that. That was a pretty good assumption. So someone says you laugh at your own jokes and others around you get confused by the humor. That used to be true back in the day. But no, people understand where I'm coming from. Somebody says that they assume that I'm a hard worker. A lot of people assume that about me. And truth be told, if I'm working from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I guess you would say that I'm a hard worker. Because I do. It's the way that I keep my mind sane. Because if I'm not being super productive, then a lot of times my mind will wander to some dark places that I don't want it to go to. So that's one thing I definitely tell young men when they ask me for advice when it comes to, you know, their mental health and trying to figure out how to not go to those dark places. I'm like, get busy. Find something that's going to keep your mind occupied. It's exactly what I have to do each and every day. But yes, I do work hard. All right, so this is a cool assumption. Shout out to Bree _Z Clark 985. She says, I bet you were a real funny, silly kid, like a class clown type, or were you shy? I was extremely shy. I was afraid to speak up. I was afraid to be funny. I was afraid. I didn't like my own voice. I didn't like to hear my own voice. I was super extremely introvert throughout my entire childhood. Somebody says that you have a girlfriend. I don't, and never have. Not to say that I never will, but I never have. So no, I don't have a girlfriend. This is a weird assumption. It says you are eating food behind the scenes. How am I? I'm laughing at my own response to this. How do you expect me to live if I don't eat? Look, next. He said that you and my best friend would make a really good couple. Woman, you a fool. Hey, I don't know nothing about your best friend. At first, I thought it said that you and your best friend would make a very good couple. Like me and my newly found female best friend would make a really good couple. Truth be told, we probably would. The friendship is too strong, it's too solid that we're not gonna take it there. We're not gonna take it there. We probably never would. I don't know. I think there's a part of both of us that feel like we might wanna dabble in it, but nah. The friendship, I appreciate the friendship too much. All right, so this is an assumption. Shout out to Titanium Trey, says your height is between 5'8" and 5'11". That is very accurate. You're right. I am between 5'8" and 5'11". That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, on to the next. I think I'm just gonna get through all these responses, fool. Like, forget about it. Why not? So this look like I gotta sip some tea. This is coffee though. Says my dad wants to know, have you finally found yourself a girl as of because there hasn't been no episodes of Thirsty Thursday? Nope. I honestly forgot. I be forgetting about it. Y'all. My brain is big, but at the same time, it's full of information, and it's being just scattered like crazy all day long. So I forget to do stuff. Like yesterday, I forgot to do a Monday motivational video. Thursday, I forgot about Thirsty Thursday. I thought about it yesterday. I was like, oh snap, I haven't done a Thirsty Thursday. So yeah, they're still coming. They're still coming. No, I don't have a girlfriend. This is another weird assumption. I assume you want to grow hair, but don't want to go through the struggle of having hair. Nope. This can't grow back. This can't even grow back. It can. Actually, like, I had a full head of hair, but it was very thin. I'm like, yo, I'm balding. Let me go ahead and just, I'm done. I want to be done with it. I'm so glad I did. I love my bald look. I'm not always wearing hats. It just looks right. My head is kind of weirdly shaped, but out in public, you'll see me. I usually don't have hats on. I usually don't. You love seafood. That is an interesting assumption. I hate seafood. I don't hate it. I'm just now starting to eat it. I was never given seafood when I was a young pup. I don't know why. My mom just never gave me. She ate and loved seafood, but she just didn't give it to me for whatever reason. And it just made me automatically feel like I didn't like it. I just thought I didn't like it because it wasn't given to me. But now I'm starting to come around to seafood, and I've been enjoying a lot of seafoods, man. I tried some weird stuff that I thought I would never try. But I'm like, I didn't even know people was eating this stuff. But it was pretty good. Oh, here's an interesting one. She says, you have a beautiful singing voice. Oh! You know what? I wish that was true. I wish so badly that I could sing. Sometimes I can make myself sound like I could sing pretty good when there's a song playing, and do you turn down the volume of that song though? Like, I sound like somebody's killing a squirrel. I sound horrible. I sound real bad. Real bad. All right, this is an interesting assumption here. This girl says, you're not a supporter of the LGBTQ plus community. Already there was way too many letters in that. See, look, man, back in the day, it was just gay. Back in the day, it was just gay. You know what I'm saying? No, truth be told, one of my best friends is gay. One of my closest friends is gay. That sounds like, you know how when you call somebody racist and they be like, what? I have best friends that are black. That's how that sounded. But no, truth be told, I was talking to him on the phone. We've been talking several times today. He's trying to come over here and hang out later. But yeah, one of my closest friends is, that door open. One of my closest friends is gay. Got nothing but mad love for him, mad respect for him. A great dude, really good dude. I saw him go through his ups and downs of, you know, trying to get in relationships because he really wanted love, wanted to be in love. Got a boyfriend now, really great dude as well. I hardly ever see him without his boyfriend now. I'm like, y'all, look, you get on my nerves, man. Y'all always together. Nah, But nah, for real though. No, I have nothing against the LGBTQ. Too many letters, way too many letters for me. I don't care. But no, for real, that's my thing. Like, as long as y'all leave me out of it, I'm good. I don't care. Do your thing. Y'all go do your thing. I support that y'all doing your thing over there. You know, do your thing. But I like women, so that's just what that is. So, but it's not a support or non-support. It's just that I don't care. Yeah. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Assumption is that you're gonna run when you go ghost hunting. That's accurate. I'm going. I'm a jet out that door. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna fly. That's what I'm gonna do. Yo, this person says you look like a father of 4. I ain't got no kids that I know of. Wait a minute, there might be that one. You know what? Nah. All right, so this one right here. Shout out to this woman. She's a long time supporter. She says, "No assumptions for me. What I see is pretty much who you are. Just a guy with a big heart and no cap." She is a very, very good reader of people. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I do got a big heart. You know what I'm saying? That was probably one of the most positive traits that I took from my mother. My mother had a really big heart and a lot of compassion for people. She wasn't a people person, but she loved people. It was the strangest thing. But yeah, so I definitely think I have a big heart. And what'd she say? And nah, I don't be capping. I don't be capping. Even when I make it seem as though I'm joking or lying, what I typically do is, if I am capping, I tell you right after I cap that I'm capping. If you watch my videos, you will see I'm BSing. I'm lying. I'm capping. I say it right then and there because I'm aware of if I tell a cap or not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just, and then I'm really bad at remembering stuff, and I'm a horrible liar. So it's easier to remember the truth for me than it is to remember a lie. So I just don't tell them. I can't remember the last time I lied. I honestly can't. I can't remember the last time I lied. I'd rather go in depth with the truth than to tell a lie. Like this next question here. Oh, this is right underneath hers. Prime example. Y'all ready? So this assumption is 2 things. You're a depressed virgin. No, I'm not depressed. No, I'm not depressed. I've been depressed. I've been very, very depressed for over a decade. And then I've had my ins and outs of low points. You know, I recently got past one recently, and when they show up, I'm aware that they're there and I know that they're gonna pass. So I never allow myself to get too far deep back into that depressive state. Like I said, recently I was dealing with some stuff and I was aware of it, and it was bad. It was really, really bad, but I knew I was gonna come out of it. It was just a matter of time. So to address that part of that assumption, the virgin part, no and yes. No and yes. No as in no, I'm not. But yes as in yes, I wish I was. That one time was so garbage. I wish I could take it back. I wish I could. I'm being 100% yes. I've only done it once. And no, I didn't like it. I need a redo real bad. I need a redo. And why did I like it? I wasn't, look, I ain't even gonna lie. She didn't smell very fresh. You know what I'm saying? This is, she proclaimed she showered beforehand, but I was like, nah. You didn't, you liar. But, and then I wasn't the slightest bit attracted to her. I just did it to do it, to see what I was missing, and it, like I said, I wish I could take it back. I wish I could take it back. I threw my purity away for some garbage. Straight up garbage. Hold on, what's this other one? Maybe you don't ask people /friends for help. Think you don't want to impose Yeah. So they said that you don't ask people or your friends for help because you don't want to impose. More so, I don't do it because of a pride thing. You know, growing up, whenever I would ask people like friends or family, people close to me for help, they would say no before I could finish the sentence. So I'd be like, "Hey, I need your help," and I gotta know before I can finish saying what I needed to say. So I was talking to a friend of mine about that too last year, and she's a good friend, and I can ask her for help and she will help. And she had to sit me down and tell me, she was like, you can ask for help. It's like you try so hard to do everything by yourself and it's overwhelming. You got too much on your plate. Ask me. I will be more than willing to drive an hour from home to come and see you and come and be with you and come and help you do what you need to do. And that made me feel like for the first time in my life that I can actually ask people for help. Because hell, even when I was living with my former roommate, asked him for help, I gotta know before I can get the answer out. But yet he asked me for help, did it, no problem. So it took a long time before I feel like I could ask people for help. So somebody has an assumption. They says, you cool at AF. You cool AF. Thank you. Nah, I'm a dork. I am a dork. So somebody's assumption about me says, you're exactly the same in real life as you are in your videos. Funny, kind, respectful, and will throw down. Funny, kind, respectful, and will. Damn, you nailed it. Yeah, you nailed it. I see. It's hard for me to call myself funny. So when other people, see me or view me as funny, I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to call myself funny. But what else you say? That you are kind? Yes, I do try to, treat people kindly. I'm not someone that's just gonna get upset and mad about things for just no good reason. I'm not a Karen. You know how Karens are. I'm not a Karen. Respectful? Yes, I do. I show people respect, even people that sometimes don't even deserve it. I'll show them respect because I want respect in return. And you will throw down. Yes. Yes. I will put hands on somebody. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All right, somebody's assumption of me is that you're very positive and that you put yourself in a positive position, but deep down you're hurt. Ooh, I like that. It says White Panda _3 says you're very positive and that you put yourself in a positive position, but deep down you are very hurt, or deep down you're hurt. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I was having this conversation because I saw that message earlier. I didn't see all of these, but I saw that message earlier, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying, she asked me, I got on the phone with her, and the first thing came out her mouth, she was like, do you think I'm a negative person? So I was telling her, I'm like, no, negative person is who I used to be. Because when I was negative, people would tell me, they're like, man, I don't ever see you laughing. I don't ever see you smiling. And it wasn't, if somebody were to say a joke, I wouldn't even laugh at it. I didn't find things to be funny in life because I was in such a bad place. When I walked, I couldn't lift my head up. I couldn't walk and look high with my shoulder, my back straight, all this type of stuff. I always look with my head down. It's funny because the chiropractor showed me x-rays of my neck. And he says I have this really bad curve in my neck. It's like a permanent curve. In the x-rays, they had me stand straight, they had me look down, tilt my head back, do all different type of positions and rolls with my neck and my head to see where my spine was and how it was. And I have this curvature in my neck. And to me, that told me, I remember when I saw it, I was like, I know why that is. It's because for most of my life, I was looking down. Because I didn't have anything to look up to. So even now that I'm in a more positive position mentally, even now when I look up, I did permanent damage. Well, it can be corrected now, but untreated, I did permanent damage to both my spine and my neck by being in that bad, depressed, that negative state all the time. So it's so bad that only 2 bones in my neck ever move, when there's like 9 or 12 that's supposed to be moving depending on how I'm doing my neck and my head, but only 2 of them move, and depending on the direction, only 1 of them move. But yeah, I mean obviously you see mobility, but if you do a scan of my neck and I'm doing these different head movements and stuff, it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But, and I say that to say, if I was deep down hurt still, that's what you guys will see on camera. Because I'm not someone that's capable of showing any other feeling other than the one that I'm experiencing in any given moment. I don't cap on how I'm feeling. I don't cap on what I'm thinking. I don't cap on what I say. I express exactly where my mind is in that moment. Sometimes I hold back because this is the internet, but it's not as free of a speech of a place as it used to be, especially right here on YouTube. They will try to suppress you. They will pick up on certain words and, not allow your video to get seen in the way that it should. But other than that, I don't hold back. Y'all get what you get. And that's me. Santonio 21 says, "You are a comedian at heart. You are so funny, bro." Thank you. I am a comedian, only at heart though, because I'm not funny enough to be an actual comedian. I wish I was. Would you quit YouTube at 10 million subscribers or not? That's not an assumption. That's more of a question. But no. I'd be like, wow, I was able to get to 10 million. Roll to 100 million, baby. Roll to 100 million. That I have lost weight in the past year from exercising. Yep. I definitely have. I stood on the scale today. I'm surprised that the weight didn't go all the way back up because I haven't really been working out like that. Oh, so check this one out. Somebody says an assumption about me is that you actually enjoyed your former roommate's company. That's a complete lie. Well, not a complete lie, but no. At times he's not too bad, but most of the time, oh my God! Like we hung out, our friend group. We hung out over the weekend, and he got there last. And I remember I was about to say to everybody, I'm like, yo, when he pulls up, the mood in the room, the energy in the room is gonna change. He's gonna walk in with a ton of negativity, and guess what? That's exactly what he did. He stormed in the house, putting stuff down on the table. Oh my, I need to eat something. I'm so hungry right now. I'm not exaggerating. I was like, I want to strangle this boy. I'm not exaggerating. I didn't enjoy his company. Most certainly not. Like I said, there's times where he's okay, but most of the time, no. And I spent 4 years with him trying to put off the knowledge and the energy that I have, and it did nothing. But I appreciated him for who he is. I still appreciate him today for who he is, because it's a constant reminder of how I don't want to be and how I don't want to associate with certain people that are like that. So I keep my distance, best believe. But he's a good person, but he's just stuck in his ways. You struggle with your confidence for a long time, and it has held you back from growing up. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I've only been the man that I am right now for the past 2 or 3 years, because for so long I was a boy. I wasn't a man. I had low confidence, low self-esteem, to the point where till I was 28, 29 years old, I was saying I have no confidence, no self-esteem. I'm in the negative. But now I'm finally where would I say I am? 70% confidence now? 70%? Which is still not enough for me. But hey, it's better than being negative 70 like I felt like I was for so long. You secretly have a girl. Oh, no, I think I've already addressed that one. No, I don't have anyone. You're the kind of person that will smile and laugh when deep down inside you just want to go home. If I want to go home, I'm gonna be looking at you like, bruh, I'm out of here. Yo, you ain't funny. No. If I'm smiling and laughing, then I'm wanting to be there. If I'm not, I'm going home. See, that's why I take my car place. I don't like to carpool with folks. I don't. I like to take my own car. Like, you want to carpool, you can carpool with me, but just know, if I want to get up and leave and you want to stay, get ready to catch that Uber. I get up and go. That's me all day. Y'all, we're almost to the end of this thing, man. I wasn't expecting this to be an hour-long video, but hey, it is what it is. You like to have a girl in your apartment? Heck yeah, all the time. It ain't one in here now, and I don't know when it's gonna be one in here anytime soon. And look, my nose is getting congested. You know when you get that mucus in the back of your nostrils, like way back there, and it make it hard for you to talk, like words don't come out. It's like you trying to say something. That's how I feel right now. All right. Somebody says that I thought you was a stuck-up YouTube individual. But he's like, nah, you down on earth. Hey, yeah, I'm glad you open your eyes and you can see that, man. Nah, stuck up. I don't even like stuck-up people, so I'm not about to be one either. Shout out to my boy Dreadful _River, my boy Fernando, longtime friend. He says, you love wings and you have come over some serious ish. What he mean by that is I've overcame some serious downfalls in my life. I most certainly have. And yes, brother, that is an accurate assumption. I do love wings. Every time you and Nick come up here, we be going to Touchdown Wings. And I need to stop. Well, I haven't been in a minute, so I'm doing good. Assumption. She was like, I assume you're a real gentleman and ladies man. I'm a gentleman, most certainly. Ladies man, that I am not. How do I even become a ladies man? I don't even know how to do that. I know what it is to be a ladies man, but I don't. Yeah, I don't even think I can do that. Anyway, y'all, we have made it to the end of this. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with your boy. This video is currently sitting at 52 minutes long, but after editing, it's probably gonna drop down to 40 minutes. But anyway, y'all know what time it is. If you like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, a link to there ain't no link. Follow your boy on the gram at Twitter at Artofkickz. Y'all like this video and y'all wanted to see me do it again, and y'all asked me some more questions, I'll do another one. I'll do a part 2, or a part 3, because I might break this up and do a part 2. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one.